This is the 35th edition of the Enugu State International Trade Fair with the theme promoting local products for global competitiveness. At the fair so far, stakeholders and vendors are exchanging ideas, exchanging contacts. Of course, that's the reason for the fair. But there is one problem: low turnout and low patronage, which is one problem that has bedeviled this particular trade fair in the last 7 years.
Despite the vibrant displays and enticing offers, vendors at the trade fair are expressing disappointment over the low turnout of visitors. Many had anticipated robust sales and networking opportunities, but are now grappling with sparse crowds and subdued energy.
I'm happy to be here for the 35th Enugu International Trade Fair. And anytime I come around for the past few years and even now, I recast my mind to when we had a second Enugu Fair, third, fourth, this has always served as an integral part of my life, what I want to do, say in the cities. And I see over time, we've lost it. Those days when we used to have like an American pavilion with lots of Americans, Chinese pavilion, and other countries. I mean, a trade fair like the Canton Fair in China, it's something that should attract people from across the globe, getting to have their pavilion. We should have people from Europe, people from America, people from Asia, people from other African countries. It should just go beyond maybe pavilions of states of Nigerians, that particular component. And then second thing, I also see that we've lost and we need to reintegrate that fanfare aspect of it where everywhere is filled. It's a concern. Yes, I can understand some factors like such as moving the trade fair, and then also the fact that we begin to have malls. And that establishes a third case that Enugu is really here to appreciate the difference between like a mall, a market, and a trade fair. A trade fair is like market of opportunities where people should come for networking, come to know what is the new innovation that is in town, which businesses, B2B, right, business to business, looking for like representatives. Maybe you could see a business come all the way from Germany looking for someone to represent them here in Nigeria. And I think that concept needs to be quite disruptive. Then what I think the organizers, can really do better. Rally around, yes, part of it is to make entry this time around free of charge. But that's not enough. I've personally spoken to some people about the trade fair, and they are shocked to hear that trade fair is actually on. We want to see rallies. We want to see them develop programs for students, especially those in Faculty of Business Administration. Let them establish to them what this program is meant for. We want to see rallies, right? Some kind of things that should be able to like attract people here to come see what is happening. And that, of course, will be like market value for those that are buying spaces here. They want to see the people, right? Not necessarily to say, trade fair is not to make the sales. It could be to like introduce a new product, establish your feet. That's what stakeholders are looking for. And when you don't get the people, then you don't have a fair.
Visitors to the fair are also wondering what could have contributed to the low turnout of masses to the trade fair. Could it be the biting economic hardship occasioned by fuel subsidy removal, which has reduced the buying power of Nigerians, a hike in transportation fares, or other logistical challenges leading to delays in setting up exhibition booths? What could have caused this low turnout?
Well, as you can see, the turnout is not really encouraging. But I believe today is just day 2. I believe the turnout will increases by the day, And I've seen a lot of work that has been done around here, like the roads. This is encouraging. And people will be eager to come. Because I just passed through the gate, I even noticed that no gate taking was taken from me. So the only thing that is needed is publicity for people to know.
A good experience though, because it's just starting and people are here to, visit us and come into the fair. Actually, things are still warming up. It's a 10-day fair, so we're expecting to see more people trooping into the trade fair. And we're here to also market our brand.
In terms of customers coming in to check out the vendors and what they are selling, I believe the turnout is really, 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 really poor. And people are not eager to want to stay when they come in because there's no buzz around the trade fair center. I just went out and tried to get in some customers, and they're like, nothing is happening, nothing is happening. But I believe that I'm sure people they will eventually turn up.
According to the organizers, the Director General of the Enugu State Chamber of Commerce identified some infrastructural gaps in the Trade Fair Center that may be a drawback for the success of the trade fair.
Over there, we had a number of infrastructures, that supported the fair and made it cheaper for participants or companies to participate. But on coming in here, you observe that federal government was unable to build up here like they did in Kaduna and Lagos. And that actually is affecting the fair. Most companies look at costs, after paying for participation or for space, they will have to spend hugely to build their stand. And at the end of the day, if they succeed in doing that, they will have to see a way of recouping their money by increasing the cost of their products. And unfortunately, the past governments, especially the state governments, having seen that the federal government is not ready to do anything to support the development of the International Trade Fair Complex, they kept mute and they didn't do anything. But thank God for the present administration of Peter Mba. I'm sure you saw the road before. If you are driving into the fair, dust will just want to push you out of this place. But we have done our survey to observe that it's not about the location, but it's about infrastructure. And also, when we moved in here newly, this area was not built up. But now you can see that the level of traffic around here, because a number of estates have come up around here, is very high. So it's not about location this time, it's about infrastructure. There are basic infrastructure that the exhibitors will want to have at the exhibition site, which we are doing our best now to come up with. I'm sure by the 36th Enugu International Trade Fair, Enugu Fair may even be rated the best in Nigeria.
He also said they are making efforts to intensify marketing campaigns, enhance signage and wayfinding, and implement targeted promotions to boost attendance in the remaining days of the trade fair.
Despite the challenges faced by exhibitors and stakeholders at the International Trade Fair Complex in Enugu State, optimism is still in high spirit that in coming days attendance would improve and customers would also improve. From the International Trade Fair Complex in Enugu, Southeast Nigeria, Charles Pius reporting for Signature Television.